Welcome back, folks. Sport Federation TV. We've been talking about climbing. We're, of course, going to be catching up a little bit later with Sylvia Buckner, chairperson of the Western Cape Confederation Safeguarding Commission. That comes up a little bit later. And, of course, now it's time for us to find out what's happening in the world of transplant sports. Rentia Roux, president of Western Cape Transplant Sports, is back in studio with us. Rentia, welcome back.
Thank you for having me, JP.
You've been busy since the last time we had you in studio, preparing for the World Games.
Yes, we are very busy preparing, very excited. Less than 8 weeks to go.
So what does that mean for you guys when you say you're preparing for the World Games? Because when we, for example, talk to rugby or tennis, or we know exactly what they're doing. Because it's one sport code, certain amount of athletes on a field, busy training, getting going. But in your case, you've got much more complicated system.
Yes, we're a multi-sport
code, yeah.
A multi-sport code.
Multi-code sport.
Multi-code
people have to tell me that as well, yeah. A multi-code sport, yeah.
Yeah. So each athlete in their different sport codes need to train with their club. I'm do the track and field athletics. So we've got a few athletes, that train together in the morning.
So track and field, you're of course, I mean, you're a current world, is it still current world champion? Because no one's...
Yeah, we didn't have any world games after the last one,
So you're still, and I think, what did you get, 5 medals at the world champs last time yourself?
No, I think I got 3 medals.
3 medals? You got so many medals, you don't actually know how many. Yeah, so that's great.
Yeah.
And there was track and field?
Yes, track and field.
And which disciplines was that for you?
So I did the javelin.
Javelin.
I've got the world record in javelin. I got a gold medal. Then I also did long jump, silver medal, and the 100 meters, also silver medal.
Have you got any idea what your competition is going to look like? I mean, I need to talk to you about the other codes, but I'm so interested now.
Yeah.
World Games is coming up. Have you got any? I mean, you're the world record holder. Have you got any idea what the competition is looking like overseas?
No, actually not, because some of the competitors has moved on to a next age category.
Okay.
So I'm not sure. We'll wait and see when we get there.
So how's your personal training itself going?
It's difficult sometimes to get to the track. We have to start early in the morning because it's so hot during the day.
Yeah.
But we fit that in. Then I do a bit of gym training. I've got a little bit of equipment at home, so if I cannot manage to get to the gym or the track, then I squeeze in a half an hour at home. Yeah,
you got to take every second that you can get to
we have to. To prepare and be ready when we get there.
It's amazing. It's incredible stuff. I suppose, do you feel that there's extra... I mean, you're also president of Western Cape Transplant Sports, but you've got the medal, and which we want to see, by the way. You still haven't brought it in the studio, but do you feel that there's extra pressure on you because you've got to go back to the next World Games and you've got to go defend the title?
No, I don't feel the pressure at all. I always say, if you know you put in the work, then you'll get the results at the games. There might be someone coming into the age category because we are 10 years. It's like 50, 59, 40, 49. So they can, a young one can come in and take the title from me. So I have to go there and do the best that I can do.
That's great. Okay, talk to me about some of the sport codes. Western Cape Transplant Sports Association, and of course you guys still busy doing fundraising?
Yes,
right.
We do. Yeah.
Right. So if people want to get involved, how do they get hold of transplant? It's just a question of getting hold of Transplant Sports.
Yes, they are welcome to email me. I don't know if you can put my email address.
We'll put up the Western Cape, or they can get hold of the Confederation.
Yes.
We can't put your personal email address on the screen because you get thousands of people emailing you, asking you for your signature and your autograph and all that kind of stuff. But talk to me a little bit about because we're going to talk about the World Transplant Games in a second. But just tell me a little bit about some of these codes. So you've given me your preparation document here, which is amazing because now we can actually see firsthand. I love working with great sports administrators where everything is prepared in advance. Athletics, that's your first code. Track and field. Then it's golf and petanque and tennis, lawn bowls, darts and squash. But in the athletics code, so let's go through them one at a time. Athletics, track and field, is that track and field, does it have a certain amount of codes in track and field?
Yes, so we have the short distance, 100, 200 meters, middle distance, long distance run. Then we have like a 3K walk.
Okay.
And then obviously the field items, javelin, shot put,
Long jump, high jump,
long jump, high jump.
pole vault?
No, we don't have pole
Okay,
vault.
so you got triple jump?
No,
so
we don't have triple,
Okay.
just long jump and high jump.
Long
yes.
jump and high jump.
That's correct.
And then javelin, shot put,
Discus.
discus.
Yeah.
Okay, so the main ones are there.
Ball throw. So that's a cricket ball that you throw for distance.
Really?
Yes, we do.
So they do ball throwing as well.
Yes.
And it's actually a cricket ball?
Yes, a
All right.
standard 156 gram cricket
So you
ball.
actually know the weight of the ball?
Yes.
Right. And it's a cricket ball, not a baseball.
Cricket ball.
I wonder why they chose a cricket ball, but okay. And then golf. You've got golf
Yes.
as a
We've got golfers as well. Yeah.
18 holes, couple of days.
Yeah, so they play singles and team golf,
Yeah.
as I understood. Yeah, I'm not a golfer, but yeah, we have, I think, 2 golf players in the Western Cape.
I think Lloyd is one of
Lloyd
Perry.
Yeah, Lloyd Perry is one of
Yeah,
our good
yeah.
golfers.
Yeah, we've got some fantastic pictures of Lloyd. He's done really well. He also, because the next code that I want to ask you about is tennis.
Tennis.
Is
Yes.
will Lloyd this year, will he be playing? Will he be participating again?
Yes.
Both
he's
codes?
Yeah, both golf and tennis.
Okay,
Yes.
so because Lloyd himself is a former junior Wimbledon champion.
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah, so you've got some top athletes going to the World Champs.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Petanque. Tell us a bit more about petanque.
Okay, so petanque is the little wooden ball, I'm not sure what it's called now, that they throw, and then the silver balls, the person closest to the little wooden ball takes the game. That's how I understand it. I
Yeah.
don't play petanque myself. Yeah,
It's
just for fun.
Yeah. I normally picture petanque, seeing guys in French caps. Tennis is, of course, we know what tennis,
Yes.
how the tennis guys, and then lawn bowls, darts, and squash.
Yeah.
So all of these, for example, tennis, lawn bowls, darts, and squash, the athletes are busy training at their own clubs.
Yes, they do. They play in competitions as far as they can,
Yeah.
to prepare themselves for the World Games, yeah.
And then they signed up with you. Now, so all those various sport codes like squash and tennis, those athletes that are currently playing, if they've had a transplant, can join South African transplant sports.
Yeah, that's correct. Something that I'm very excited about, we've got 14 athletes going to the World Games, and 8 of those athletes are new athletes that have joined,
Right.
since the previous World Games, and they are going with us to the World Games.
So you got 14 athletes from the Western Cape in this team.
That's correct. The SA team is 37 members, and 14 of those are from the Western Cape.
So the 8 new members, did they just come knocking on your door?
So, we actually hosted regional games in the Western Cape in 2021. And then we invited all our members that have joined on our database. And a lot of the new athletes pitched up, and they did cycling, running. We had a road run, we had athletics. And they joined. And for instance, if I can point out Mary Ann Johnson, I think you already had her here on Federation TV. So she did short distances, track and field. And when we had the games, I saw that she's quite good in the discus and shot put. And I said, you must actually try out those code. And she did. She participated at the national games, and she qualified through qualifying distances, and that is what she's going to do at the World Games.
Are you guys all talking to each other at the moment, like a team? Are you starting to get the spirit around?
Yes, we are trying. So we are, the Mancom is busy organizing a day in March.
Right.
For the end of March, for the Western Cape team to get together, and get to know each other a little bit better.
Have you got a WhatsApp group where you're all chatting?
Yes, we do.
Okay, there we go.
Yes, we do.
And that WhatsApp group, is it all about formal, high-performance stuff, or is there a bit of social fun?
There's social fun sometimes, We
Okay.
try to keep keep the group not too busy.
Yeah.
But yes.
Last question then, the fundraising side of things. Every one of these athletes are still having to cover their own cost. The World Games is, of course, in Australia this year, starting in mid-April. So you've still got a bit of time to raise funds.
Yeah. So any funds that come in now, will be utilized for our athletes. We have to get there, and obviously athletes have to get new clothing. We did get a little bit of funding. We hosted 2 golf days. We hosted a barnyard, which was very successful. So that enabled Western Cape to subsidize the athletes, with a bit of money.
Okay, so there's quite a lot of support coming from
absolutely
Western.
We are very
Right.
good.
So 52 countries from all around the world competing. 1,500 participants.
That's correct.
Everybody must be very excited.
We are very excited. I can sense the excitement, especially the new athletes.
Right.
I get photos of them training, videos of them training. It makes me
Good. Well,
very
we want to see
excited.
those photos. We want to see those videos. Any sponsors on board with you guys yet that have supported your golf days? Or your other fundraising?
Yes. Not the golf day wasn't sponsored, but we had quite a few corporates joining. Playing in a 4-ball. So we are.
All right. Well, we've got about just over a month to go. I think you've got about 35. No, you got about 40 days before you leave, and so we're hoping to see some of the athletes then. Your Western Cape athletes that are going, get them in studio, let them bring these photos and videos and see if we can get behind them.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
There we go. Right, folks, of course, Rentia Roux, President of Western Cape Transplant Sports, get involved. The athletes, and just so you know, if you have had a transplant and you want to carry on doing sport, there's no reason for you to stop, because Western Cape Transplant Sports and South African Transplant Sports Association is a vibrant organization looking after athletes who continue to do sport having had a transplant. So get in touch with the Confederation, get in touch with Western Cape Transplant Sports, get involved, support this organization, doing fantastic work. Rentia and the team really doing amazing. We'll see you after the break. Don't go away.